online. So I'm also live on live. If you follow me on IG, it's Lil_Timme. So it's LIL_TIMME. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. So I wanna take the opportunity because I know, Quan, you've been dealing with my assistant a lot. So I want to just take the time. I don't know if I officially thanked you, when you were here a few weeks ago, but I do want to take the time to thank you for just, seeking out the show and having your artists be a part of the show. Once you're on the show, you become family. So you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
when we see the show going on, when we see you promoting, we're going to push this as hard, as you push for this interview. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to just tell you thank you for being who you are. I've been checking you out. I've been watching you, so thank you for being,
welcome. And thank you as well for accepting us, and having us on. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Most definitely. Lil Timme, let me talk about this name for a minute. I don't know if you heard me say, I have my band members who they get excited every week because they want to know who's on the show and where they're from. And I was like, yeah. Lil Timme's going to be up there, right? And they was like, oh, you got a little kid up there? And I was like, no, this is a grown-ass man. He not no little kid. So where did you get the name Lil Timme from?
So, I was, growing up, I used, we all had, high school jobs or whatever, right? And one of the managers at one of the places that I worked at was, his name was Timothy Spoon, okay? And, while we were in high school, we came up with the 57 clique, and it was a clique of us, and, it's like a fraternity of brothers, and we used to pledge cats in like, be like the old school days type deal, you know what I'm saying? And one of the guys in the, his name is Venor, still part of the group, got 57 all over his body, said when we was putting them through, one of the guys said, damn, Lil Timme Spoon, why you doing this like that? And ever since he called me Lil Timme Spoon, I just took the name and rolled on it because I always been the boss of my crew. I always, you know what I'm saying, and, we got a certain hierarchy, how it goes and whatnot, and I always been number one, and so, it just kind of took a hold. I just took the name and, made it into my alter ego, if that makes sense, and it's been there ever since. I've been rocking with Lil Timme since like '95. You know what I mean? So I know it sounds like a long time ago. It sounds like an eternity ago, but that's how I got Lil Timme. It was one of my managers' name back in the day when we used to work at, I think we was working at a convenience store called Kroger's or something like that. And, it was, that's what went on right there.
So there you go. My kids, they listen to the playbacks of the show. So you guys, you got your explanation right there. Now, you mentioned an alter ego.
Right. Well,
what's your style?
So we on the airways. So I ain't gonna really talk about I'll talk about the alter ego. I'll talk about we on the airways. So I ain't gonna talk about really, But let's just say this. The stage is home for me. You know what I mean? And so since the stage is home, I embellish into the character of Timme, and I stay, his it's not my real name, but I don't put that out for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I stay at home on the stage, and so it's not as if Timme is a play character or a fictional character or anything like that. He's a very, very real person. Has very, very real ideas and very, very real, very, very real, everything that's about him. You know what I mean? People love him, and I understand that, for me to be the successful person that I want to be, I have to be able to harness his talents and put him up on that stage and be what I am when I'm performing.
Right.
Right. So what is the biggest difference between who you are as a person and who you are as the artist, Lil Timme?
Well, the person me is a shy person. Most people don't know that, but I'm a very, very shy person. And in life looking to be accepted. You know what I mean? Timme is one of the people that just don't give a fuck whether you accept him or not. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess I kind of hide the shy person behind this big, facade of Timme. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally, if you ain't doing right by me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you, look, bro, that ain't it. We ain't rocking like that. You know what I mean? I don't like bad music. I don't like nobody coming to me asking me to, hey, can we do a song with you? And you do? No, I'm shallow. I don't. We can't do no music together because your music ain't rocking like my music rocking. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? And you can say what you want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. Me personally, I got a choice of whether I want to deal with you or not. You know what I mean? So, the shy person says, man, I wonder if these people are gonna like my song. Timme say, man, fuck it, get up there and do it. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference in them people. You know what I mean?
It's true. That part is so true. I'm telling you, like, for real. And people don't understand why I call him my humble giant. You know what I'm saying? Because on one aspect, he is humble, but on the flip side, he has a giant personality. Like, if you bring it out of him and he's in that mode, then you'll see the difference. You know what I'm saying? But he is such a humble giant. That's my nickname for him. You know what I'm saying? When they see Timme, they be like, okay, there's nothing little about Timme. No, there isn't. But he has a big personality and a big heart as well to go with what you see. You know what I mean? And he's dedicated to the things that he does.
Okay. All right, so to stay on kind of what we on right now, how were you, with you being naturally shy, how were you able to break out of that shell and to be able to have just such a vibrant personality as a performer that you have?
Man, well, how am I able to break out of shit? Well, that's the alter ego part of when I wake up in the morning. I try not to get that vibe. I try not to walk up into that vibe. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm approaching writing a song, or if I'm approaching a day of show, or if I'm approaching the studio or something. I can't let that's just the little bitty person that's just sitting back, just wondering. I wonder if the people are gonna like this. You know what I mean? Like the scared little guy that said, "Man, I know that I play this piano well, but I wonder if I'm gonna mess up today." You know what I mean? And it's really easy to overcome the shy part of it when you just go do it. You know what I mean? I've tried to tend to say, all right, it's my turn. Let's go. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna put I'm gonna put 150% in front of me. And so when I put 150% in front of me and then come back off of it, man, the feeling and then the fans too. When you're talking about dealing with your own personal insecurities and things of that nature, the fans that build the energy and make the energy and give the energy back to you when you're on the stage. Man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that shit, because when I say everybody say Tim, me say it, and then they scream back Timme, I'm like, shit, these people don't know me, but they screaming my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, oh, okay, well they want to rock. Let's go, let's party. You know what I'm saying? And there we at. We at the whole party. You know what I'm saying? I can smoke good weed all the time, and the weed probably takes a little bit of the edge off of the the insecure shit as well. So yeah, smoke a lot of weed. One of my hit songs is named Drunkenese. It's Spanish for I get high. You know what I'm saying? I get high to the motherfucker too. I'm high right now.
I love it.
Okay, so you said,
y'all should be watching this shit on live. If y'all ain't watching this shit on live, y'all really need to see Lil Timme. Y'all need to turn y'all shit off.
I'm about to do it right now.
Get on it.
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now.
I gotta go get the other phone so I can watch it too.
Oh yeah, y'all need to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll up and everything. How much time we got? We got about 30 minutes. Come on, let's talk. You know what I mean? Let's do what we do. Let's talk. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all, when I first came on this morning, when I first came on with y'all just a couple minutes ago, I was like, man, who the hell are they talking about? And then I heard that y'all was talking about me. I was like, oh shit, they talking about me. And so I was like, man, they make me sound like Barack up there as a president. And then after you said the whole thing, right after you said the whole thing, look what happened. You hit the music. I was like, oh shit, here they go. They got me sounding like somebody for real out here. You know, I am somebody for real, but y'all like somebody for real. You feel me?
Yes.
Y'all had me sound like somebody for real. Like, I was hyped up. I was like, damn, y'all got me hyped up.
Just to piggyback off of that right there, that's what Endie Fiya is all about. Being able to uplift, to promote, to motivate the independent community,
right.
Whether you're a model, an actress, a blogger, an artist, whatever you're doing independently, that's our mission. But I feel like what are we now? Like a little over a year that we, had this show, and this has been the livest interview we have had. I mean, like my jaw's already hurt from laughing so much. So it's good when not only the artist or the guest is excited about, their interview, but they're excited about their career. They're passionate about their career. And then they get up here and have a blast. That's what it's all about. That's what we aim for.
Hell yeah. I like that. And like I said, man, when I was looking at, I cater myself as a consummate professional in everything that we do. You know what I mean? We were gonna do an interview a couple of weeks ago, and I told my manager a couple of things, and she ended up calling me back and said, well, we're not gonna do that one. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I have the utmost trust in her. You know what I mean? I was looking at something online last night, and TJ's DJ said, you got to have a team of people working for you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, inside of that teamwork thing, you got to be able to. And then one of my partners was with me last night, and he said, man, you got to be able to, defer the work. You know what I mean? Like, okay, hey, I need you to do this for me and get this handled for me. I need you to do this for me and get this handled for me because I'm working on the show. You know what I mean? I'm back here working on the show. I'm back here, writing a new song. I'm back, man, my mind has to focus on working on the show, or my mind has to focus on writing a new song, or my mind has to focus on. I mean, I got a regular 9 to 5 right now. I mean, it don't do too much for me, but it helps. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I got to focus on that, and then I play the piano professionally. I don't know if you guys knew that either, but I play the piano professionally, and I have to focus on that too. You know what I mean? And learning song. I learned. I probably know every song that gospel. Man, I know all gospel music. It ain't nothing about gospel music I don't know. You know what I mean? And I've been doing this music thing so long that I just had to learn how to be able to give it out and take it back. Whether energy comes back good, the energy comes back good. And if somebody's giving me good energy, man, I just vibe with it, man. I've been loving dealing with y'all for the last 2 weeks. Ain't even talked to y'all, met y'all once.
That's what I love. Now, I can't imagine, because it seems like you jump out of bed every morning on the right side of the bed and your day goes smoothly. But what motivates you and keeps you motivated doing everything that you do across the board, playing the piano,
performing,
writing your songs? What keeps you motivated?
I follow the money. You hear me? That's my. I'm shallow, man. People say money don't make the world move around, man. Shoot, man. You got to have money to make money, and I need some more money. You know what I'm saying? And so when I wake up in the morning, I thank God, you know what I'm saying, for waking me up this morning. And then, I thank God for my family. I thank God for giving me music. And then I say, What fucking money at? I need to get some money. You know what I'm saying? like, who gonna pay me today to be great? You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's what I try. I'm just trying to follow the money. You know.